Besides your name, one of the most common ways people are referred to are pronouns. Everyone from your mom to the barista at Starbucks refers to you by using pronouns. They are simply a part of our identification. For years, people have connected certain pronouns to masculinity and femininity. You may call a woman her and a man him on instinct. Many people still do this today, whether they realize it or not. However, this may not always be accurate to the individual's identification. An individual's sex that they were assigned at birth is not the same as the gender they identify as. Your sex is your biological traits, which make you male, female, transgender, etc. Your gender is your personal identity, which make you man, woman, non-binary, etc. This is why it's important to learn people's personal pronouns. Just because you may initially think that a man goes by he and him, doesn't mean they do. They could identify as a woman, going by she, her, or identify as non-binary, going by they, them.
For me, personal pronouns is a good way to show that you are proud of who you are, and it shows how you identify in the way that you are most comfortable.
It is incredibly important to learn people's personal pronouns because, well, it's who they are. No one wants to be identified incorrectly. Unfortunately, personal pronouns are very stigmatized by certain cisgender people who may find it unnecessary. However, say it with me, everyone has personal pronouns. Everyone has a way that they want society to address them. And if you find it questionable that people have pronouns that go against feminine or masculine norms, my question to you is, why? Shouldn't everyone in this world be able to choose how they are identified? It's how people feel, and they can't and shouldn't change that.
I think a lot of people think that pronouns aren't as big of a deal as they actually are. A lot of people just kind of like glaze over them and don't put as much effort into using the correct pronouns that people ask them to use.
Nonetheless, since there is still so much stigma surrounding personal pronouns, here are some ways to be a better ally. Firstly, a common question from cis people trying to learn how personal pronouns work is, what if I call someone the wrong pronoun? First of all, anyone who is called a pronoun that they don't identify with should correct the other person. Don't feel bad or awkward about it because once again, it's who you are. And if you are that person who calls someone the wrong pronoun, just quickly correct yourself. No need to dwell on it. If you apologize multiple times, it puts both of you in an awkward position. Secondly, get in the habit of correcting other people who use incorrect pronouns, even when talking about someone who isn't present. Him and I went to the store the other day. Her and I. Yeah, my bad. Her and I went to the store the other day. Lastly, I invite everyone watching this segment to go add their personal pronouns to their Instagram and Twitter bio, and especially your Zoom username, as it shows people in the meeting how to refer to you. These small things, once again, normalize personal pronouns and makes everyone a little more comfortable with their identity. And if you think adding pronouns to your bio is pointless, let me say it one more time, everyone has personal pronouns. This is Matthew Messina, back to you in the studio.